Hello, everybody. Today we're back with Resident Evil 4, and probably Saturday as well. You'll have to forgive me, I forgot to edit the very beginning of this clip, but I did get everything else in it edited, so let's just have a bit of an introduction. This section will have the most, in my opinion, the most annoying enemy in the entire goddamn game. Not because of its enemy type, not because of what it uses, actually it is kind of what it uses. It's the most annoying enemy because of its placement and the weapon it has. Which normally wouldn't be a problem if the arena you fought it in was actually, I don't know, decent. It's not. We'll be getting into that shortly, about 15 minutes from now. For now though, let's do a little bit of shopping, do some selling, and you know, take care of the bare necessities. I feel like I already did this before, but apparently I did not. I'm going to be selling the stuff that I need to sell. I'm going to be selling the Velvet Blue. I'm going to be selling the Spinel. This is post-commentary. Just forewarning, just getting it out there so I don't try and fool anybody. This section made me throw curse words in the air. I didn't know I knew, but I apparently do. But this is kind of the big old gauntlet part of the game. I don't remember it being so bad later in the game. I remember the middle of the game is just, we can't kill him, throw everything. And it's living up to that. So yeah, I prioritize reload, because reload is kind of important if you're ever in an oh shit situation. I like reload speed. Except on my shotgun, apparently. Because I don't think I've upgraded that at all. By the way, this one was absolutely horrible when it comes to the first little fight of that, but again, we'll be getting into that later. Because at that point, I just didn't care anymore on whether I got hit. Because I was just so blinded mad. You ever been so mad in a video game you know you're doing something really stupid, but you're just like, no, I'm going to keep doing it anyway until eventually it works? It eventually works, always. For me, anyway. I don't know about you. But that's what I do. But before we go, I gotta get locked and loaded. And just get ready. Now this area is, I don't want to say it's maze-like because it's not. It's really not, especially if you use the map. But it is a lot of tight corridors. A lot of tight corridors. With a lot of guys to fight. This could be good or very bad, depending. Oh my god, oh, hell. Yeah, forget that red herb existed. I didn't grab it the second time. That doesn't exist. I forgot all about that red herb. Anyway. For many years, the Salazar family served with Castellans of the castle. However, not everything is bright, for my ancestry has a dark past. Long ago, there was once a religious group that had deep roots in this region called the Los Illuminados. Unjustly, however, the first Castellan of the castle took away their rights and powers. As a follower of this religion, and as the 8th Castellan, I felt it was my duty as well as my responsibility to atone for that. I know the best way to do that was to give them back those we once took away from. As expected, it took a little time, but we were able to rejuvenate the once sealed Las Plagas with the, reason why I released Las Plagas from deep under this castle is to give them Lord Sadler's not only repay them for the sins of my ancestors, I felt certain to, apparently I cannot read as fast as I did the first time. Anyway, you can read it. If not, you must have failed school. Or you're not in school yet. In which case, you shouldn't be watching this in the first place because you're too young and this is too violent. So, yeah. Okay, the game's about it's about to cut here. This is right when I go through this door and the cutscene plays. That's when I cut and I died, so I cut it there. I didn't die right then, but I died and then I cut it back to here. So, yeah. As soon as I go through that door and the cutscene plays, we'll be on the. Here we go. This is the room. It basically took me 20 minutes to get through one goddamn room. This is my second attempt right here already. First attempt, I didn't get shot by a single arrow. Second attempt, however, the game yelled F you, because you had to restart, so screw you. You get hit twice. I thought, oh, I don't care. Even if I die right off, I don't give a damn. I'm just too annoyed. I'm just gonna do what I want. I'm gonna do it my way. Which I might also add, that dude who just transformed, As if the game wasn't mad enough at me. He didn't transform the first time. It's a wonder how that works. But which leads me to believe these are either random enemies, or the game just really likes yelling "screw you" at inopportune times for the player. I'm not sure which it is, but it's one of those two. It is. I know that. Okay, so this area has a lot of enemies that like hiding. They like sniping you. They like putting themselves in the worst positions possible for you to ever get a shot off on them. And God help you if you want to ever heal. Actually, no, really. That's not fair to say. This one, they do give you a lot of healing herbs, to be fair. But you got to put yourself out in the open to get them, which is in these cases right here, are these urns, so to speak. Yeah, you'll also notice here in about 2 seconds that I don't have the red herb. At least I don't think I have the red herb anymore. I was trying to find out where that guy was. There he is. Jerk ass. Hiding like that. I don't think I have the red herb anymore because I was so in a hurry to get back here. I don't think I grabbed it the second time. Oh, which was a real shame considering that's extra life, extra max life, extra. Well, that's a word. Extra max life down the tubes. Nope, there's no red herb. That's what I said. Whoopsie. Oh, man. I know some people are going to be like, dude, you should have left that uncut stuff in. Okay. What you're about to see is essentially what I did before. Ad nauseum. And you're going to understand just why I didn't put all that in. Because it takes for freaking ever for this one annoying enemy to die very soon. I know this, considering we're almost near the end of this room, and we still have about 14 minutes to go. So, just saying. That takes a while. Also, to be fair, I think I also had another room after this. To be fair, I think it was 2 rooms. So, okay, maybe it didn't take that long. It still took a long time, though. Okay, so if you want to have any advice from me in this room, try and shoot the dude in red with the rifle however you can. I don't care if you have to... I'll show you what I mean in about 2 minutes. You'll want to do this for your own sanity later. And by later, I mean in about a minute or so. Also, don't forget that guy. I killed him off the first time. I forgot he was there. I shot him when I was up on the balcony before, and I was being more patient. Not anymore. So before you go chasing off after that guy, make sure you go in here, grab all the goodies, grab all the riches. You don't want to leave them behind. Okay, so here's where you should get your rifle out. Get your rifle out right here. Hopefully you can hit a moving target, unlike myself. And don't aim for the head. He has a mask on. You will not hit him in the head. Well, you'll hit him, but it'll bounce off. You don't want to do that. I still argue that hit him, but okay. Okay. If you can kill him there, this room is so much easier and so much less frustrating. This, well, not that. This, coming after the door, after I go down the downstairs door, or through the downstairs door, you'll realize why I didn't want to put in all of this again. Because I died at the very, very end the first time. And that's just the worst time to die, right at the end. Okay, so this is the most annoying enemy in the entire game, in my opinion. I'm sure others have other opinions, but this is my most annoying enemy. Placement, anyway. Yeah, he has a goddamn mounted turret, and he can turn that son of a bitch pretty quickly. And it has cover from the front, meaning you have to be above him to hit him. You cannot hit him from the ground floor. It cannot happen. Now, I'm pretty sure this is not the way you're supposed to do this, but this is the way I'm going to do this. Just by going, "Urgh," and then trying to hide behind that thing, and then doing a big old round, and I mean a big old round, where you just, well, one, I should have waited until he stopped firing there. That was a whoopsie on my end, but I was annoying. And then you got to make a round going, run all the way back here, which I don't think you have to do this, but this is the only way I could come up with killing this goddamn thing. And by the way, don't try and get all cute and use a rifle. When I did that, Leon decided, screw you, I'm aiming 10 feet to the left, and by the time I could get the aim back on the dude, I was shot. Now, if you're better than me, that probably won't happen, to be fair. but it very well might. Also, like I said, I'm pretty sure this is not how you're supposed to do this, but since when have you ever expected me to do things the way you're supposed to do it? We don't do that pansy shit around here. Honestly, what the thing I probably should have done was, when I got there, I probably should have just hucked a fire grenade over at him, but I don't know if that would have actually done much. Because if you sit in the open and try and just shoot him, and you can hit him from the front if you're from above, you're gonna get turned to mincemeat and you're gonna die. So you cannot just sit here and just fire. Now I think he has to stop to reload, so he's not turning at that point, but after he's done, this is when I tried my rifle and it just did not work. Because I can't aim, but if you can aim, it's a lot better. So we're on our last herb. You can see why I didn't want to put this in twice. This is just annoying as hell. In my mind, this is bad design. I can see what they were going for. It's a guy that's entrenched, he led you into a trap. Life sucks right now because you fell for the trap. I get it. But it's not. Games are supposed to be fun. This isn't fun. At least not to me. So at this point, you can tell I was just kind of pissed. And I'm like, I'm gonna kill you either way. I don't care if I have to waste every freaking bullet that I have, you're going to die. Now, I would have... that really helped. I should have just counted my... I was like, I guess I'll just try and hide here and move and... Thank God I got that one right, because if I got hit there, I think I would have failed. And I'm getting greedy now. And I was like, can I just do this? No, the game yells. You cannot just do that. That would be too easy. We cannot have that. I was wrong, by the way. I thought that was 3 yellows. That was a green and 2 yellows. Never mind, I can't count. Or I'm blind. Which is funny, considering I was never blind before. I've always had perfect 20/20 vision. Well, for all 30 years of my life. This, you know, the funny thing is, the first couple times I went through this game, I had absolutely no problems with this dude. Not one. What happened? I don't know what happened. I don't know. Maybe I sat on the ground floor and just ran around his dumbass and just shot him from the back. I don't know, but going from the top was not easy. I don't know what it was. That was stupid. This is not where we want to be, by the way. I thought, oh, maybe there's a thing I can jump down over here. No. No. No, you gotta go. And you gotta freaking go all this way. But yeah, I died right at the dude at the turret. That's when I died. I didn't want to do that twice in the video. That took like 8 minutes of me dying. Right at the very end. So I decided to spare all y'all the time of that. And just do it this way. Now the next room is actually a lot more dangerous. But I didn't have a problem with it at all. Don't ask me how that works. I don't know how that works. But I died in this room, not the next one. Leave it to Barok to die to the things that no one dies to, but he gets through the thing that everybody dies to, lickety-split. I don't know how it works. Just like Sif the Great Wolf. I don't know how that works. Everybody gets him first try. Me took like 50 tries. Whereas the freaking thing in Dark Souls 2, that final boss in the DLC, took me like 2 tries. Took everybody else like 100. Don't understand it. Never will. Okay, so this puzzle is very easy. Well, if you understand the concept, which after the first punch of the button you will, so I decided to speed this up. You need 6 people on those things. You flip one, say if you flip the first one, it flips everyone that's connected to it. So if you flip the second one, the first, second, and third flip, so on and so forth. I actually got the thing the first time, and I accidentally hit quit instead of okay. I was like, what the hell, man? That's it right there. And I hit quit. Wrong. You're supposed to hit okay. Whoopsie doodle. So that was a whoopsie. But I understood the concept. There we go. Like the first puzzle in the goddamn game, I was like, I understand this. And like that prism thing? Oh, hell no. No, no. Remember that prism thing from way back in the beginning of the game? I lucked through that. Cutscene time.
What a pleasant surprise. But I'm afraid it's Ashley we need. Not you, Mr. Kennedy.
If you don't need me, then get off my back, old man.
Did you say old man, Mr. Kennedy? It might come as a surprise, but I'm only 20 years old.
So you're just like all the others? A puppet of the parasites?
Surely you don't think I'm the same as those diminutive ganados. The parasites, las plagas, are slaves to my will. I have absolute control.
Well, I really don't give a damn. Rain or shine, you're going down.
You get all your quotes from comic books, Mr. Kennedy?
Get rid of our American friend.
Yeah, Chris Redfield kind of burned him from the future on that one. So this is the second room, the one that's much more deadly in my opinion. At least, it doesn't start as deadly, but it gets very deadly toward the end. Also, I got very lucky here. Oh, the luck you would not believe. Which I deserved in my mind after what happened in the previous room. Notice the guy like right there who should have hit me upside the head and chopped my head off. Yeah, he decided, I got you, man. I ain't gonna do that to you. I ain't gonna play you dirty like that. Should have been taking all that stuff, by the way, but I didn't do that. I had no idea where the hell that was, by the way. If you're wondering why I didn't go and just shoot them, I had no idea where it was to begin with. But then they closed the thing back. Oh, they closed it back. I didn't know that was open for a limited time. Oh, well, hi, there you go. Hey, Uncle Fester. Get suplexed, son. This is just stupid. This was almost comical at this point. Because I'm like, damn you. Get back here. I'm going to slay you all. And the AI for this part is apparently such a wuss. Such an unadulterated jackass at this point. Except for that guy. That guy's cool. The other AI in this area are such unadulterated jackasses. They are designed to go, run away. Run away. So you can't actually do anything unless you want to snipe them. I was like, I don't know where I still thought the RPG things were live. Right? Because I didn't see the thing closed. What the hell? Get back here. I'm kicking your ass. Get back here. Yep. Told you I was going to kick your ass. Oh yeah, this is just more comical than anything. I mean, get back here. What? Hey. Hey, jackasses. I mean, really, this is just like, excuse me, we gotta get somewhere. Excuse me, hey, no, 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 stop it, stop it. Yep, take it, there we go. Okay, so the main point of this room is to get a key, actually it's a pseudo key, but it might as well be a key. Where, we gotta get to the middle thing, which isn't even open at this point, but we gotta get there. And if you don't search for secrets, you're gonna be stuck in this room forever. Meaning, if you don't do this, which you should be destroying every urn you see, you're never gonna get out of this room. So this room brute forces you to actually look around. If you don't, you're gonna be stuck in here. Bottom line. So, we know that we need to deactivate the control system, or the security system, which is apparently right here. We don't know why they put it here. If anything, I would have put that underneath the pot, and I would have put the other thing right there. That would have made more sense. From a landscaping or architect's perspective, you might have guessed, I had no idea where they were. I just kind of got lucky that time that I didn't just die. Because if they hit me, I think I would have just died. But no, they're gone. You can tell by the music. But don't worry, they're not completely gone. No, the game would not do that to you. I was like, where are they at? Still not grasping that they do hit and run tactics like jerkasses. Because that's what they do. That's what they do. I was like, I'll find them, man. I know I'll find them. No, Barok. No, you won't. So now we're going back to the one area, the urn room is what I'm going to call it, because there's, for lack of a better term, that's what it was. Now, the way I deal with this next situation is just like, I don't know, I found it hilarious without even meaning to do so. So you press this, the two jerks show up again. When you open this door, I personally recommend you back the fuck up. And I think that's their last RPG. I don't think they're armed at this point, but I did not know that at the time, so I'm like, I'm gonna just Rambo this shit. But yeah, once they exhaust their last RPG, they're done. They're never coming back. They have no more stuff left. But yeah, you can just open the door and go, oh hell no, and just shut the door. And I recommend you do, because if you go outside that door, you're liable to just get insta-jibbed. So finally, we got all this stuff done. We can leave the room. Which way is the save point? Oh yes, this way. So we're going this way. Ha 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 ha. After picking up this. Ha. So that's going to be it for today, everyone. That was a doozy. And hopefully, I shall see you Saturday. Until then, everybody. Until then.